While the American Revolution is often remembered for the French alliance and the decisive role of French forces, Prussia, a rising power in Europe, also played a significant, though less direct, role in the colonists' fight for independence. Here's how Prussia aided the American cause. The indispensable drill master, Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben. One of the most crucial contributions came from an individual rather than a state, Friedrich Wilhelm von Steuben. A Prussian officer with a distinguished military career, Steuben arrived in America in 1777. Despite lacking official credentials, his experience and bearing impressed Benjamin Franklin and other American diplomats. Steuben's impact unfolded at Valley Forge during the brutal winter of 1777–78. The Continental Army was demoralized, poorly trained, and facing dwindling supplies. Recognizing Steuben's potential, General George Washington appointed him Inspector General. This position granted Steuben broad authority to revolutionize the Continental Army's training and discipline. Steuben's approach was meticulous. He developed a manual, the Blue Book, outlining drills, tactics, and camp organization. Unlike European-style training that emphasized complex maneuvers, Steuben focused on practical exercises that mirrored battlefield realities. His dedication and firm discipline, though initially met with resistance, ultimately earned him the respect of the American soldiers. The transformation under Steuben's leadership was remarkable. The Continental Army emerged from Valley Forge a cohesive and effective fighting force. Steuben's contributions proved invaluable in subsequent battles, including Yorktown, which ultimately led to American victory. He is rightly considered one of the fathers of the United States Army. Prussia's indirect support, a challenge to British dominance. Prussia itself remained officially neutral during the war. King Frederick the Great, a shrewd ruler, prioritized maintaining Prussia's power in Europe. However, his actions sent subtle messages that aided the American cause. Firstly, Prussia never officially recognized the Hessian mercenaries several German states, including Hesse-Kassel, supplied to the British. These Hessian soldiers, though initially a formidable force, ultimately proved less reliable than the British hoped. Many deserted or switched sides, disillusioned by the realities of the war. Secondly, in 1781, Prussia joined the League of Armed Neutrality, a coalition of European nations challenging British dominance of the seas. This act indirectly limited British ability to transport troops and supplies, aiding the Americans. A legacy of support for liberty. Prussia's contribution to the American Revolution may not have been as overt as France's, but it was nonetheless significant. From the invaluable training provided by Steuben to the subtle challenges Prussia posed to British dominance, Prussia's involvement helped create the conditions for American victory. Prussia's story in the American Revolution highlights the complex web of international relations that shaped the outcome of the war.